Okay, so I am a science fiction fan, but I'm also a fan of learning about, you know, things that may not be science fiction, such as four or maybe more dimensions, parallel universes, that kind of stuff. So it kind of got me thinking because, well, obviously a lot of physicists are arguing with us, the people who believe in a God and Jesus specifically. They say that it is impossible for a creator to exist because he would have to be pre-existent, right? So he would have to exist before the beginning of everything. Nothing happened before the beginning, so how could he be there? So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. Let's find out what I have to say about this. Okay, so you've seen the main titles of this first episode, and you're probably thinking, how can I say anything? I'm a 16-year-old, right? I'm a 16-year-old male. Like, I mean, of all the types of males, and males don't think at all, 16-year-old males probably think the least, right? Well, not quite. You see, I like to think that I think a lot. And so, through a lot of research,
I love Discovery Science.
I really began to think about, the universe and how it works. And after all, so it would only make sense that I would know a few things, or two, about them. Okay, so physicists think that God is impossible. Like, impossible as in Nicki Minaj acting civilized. That's how impossible they think it is. Because after all, how can there be a pre-existent being? How can he be immortal? How can he live forever without decaying? Which breaks one of the fundamental laws of thermodynamics, which means because of time, all matter decays or, wears away. So God can't be possible, right? So they're thinking, yeah, these theologians and these believers are crazy. God can't exist. No, 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 no. No, you see, it's much easier to think in our closed mind little box that we've built because it's safe in there and we can control what goes on inside that little box. So let's stay in that little box and forget about the idea of a creator. That's what they say. Now, like I said, I like to think. So I think, I consider everything that I've learned. It's possible that they're considering the idea of maybe infinite dimensions, infinite parallel universes, which is because of something called a multiverse, which means that universes are randomly generated, like forever, and you can just Google that if you're interested. And so yeah, they're saying that things like universes could go on forever, and that there could be infinite possibilities, right? Now listen to those two keywords: infinite, forever. What really gets me is that they consider God to be impossible because he's infinite, right? And he's immortal. And he breaks the laws of time. Which, okay, yeah, he does. But wait a second, isn't the ideas that they're just proposing leads to infinity? You see, because of the multiverse idea, you can tell they're just sidestepping from the idea of a creator. And how I think that is, well, it's it's human, right? We want to control everything. So they come up with a different solution, which is the multiverse theory. And so, yeah, they just think, okay, whatever. I mean, it seems that no matter what they decide to say, it will only lead to infinity. right? And infinity breaks the laws of physics and pretty much everything we've learned up until this point. But God is still impossible to them. No. They call themselves scientists, but I think they're just being closed-minded. You know, it's it's like saying that Macs are better than PCs because Macs have an OS, which, you know, refutes your own point. So that's what physicists are saying, and I've decided that that doesn't make any sense. But that's just my opinion. So this is Josiah Tweedy giving you an opinion on the universe, or more specifically, the creator of the universe and what people think of him and how they're trying to avoid him. So until next time, guys, this is Josiah Tweedy signing off.